Hey everyone, it's your buddy OC Trinity here. Now, I haven't been talking about the next marathon, but as the video here might lead you on to tell you, it's going to be a Mario marathon. We actually closed the vote a while back, and I just never posted another video about it, so I figured the best way to announce it is to see if I can finish this game within the video limit. So, here's what's going on. It's going to be another versus marathon, similar to the last one. However, we are not actually sure if we're going to use achievements on that yet. There's actually been a lot of dispute with the other team whether or not they want to bring that system back. So, their idea was primarily to just turn it into a speedrun competition, and then later they tried to compromise on a third system, which was a more simplified 1 point per level system. And we decided the best way to settle the dispute was to simply make another viewer poll about it, just like the one that determined that this was going to be a Mario marathon. So, if you want to vote on that, the poll is now live. It's running till Sunday the 28th to vote between the three different options that I just gave you. It's at GameMarathons.com. There's going to be a link in the description for that. And I need to pick up the pace here, I think. Anyway, here's what I do know, though. The marathon's going to be on January 14th. Well, starting on January 14th. That is a Friday. It's going to run for a maximum of 72 hours. Though I'm going to see if I can negotiate to see if I can get a little bit longer. But the minimum is going to be 60 hours, just like last time. And we are going to bring back that system where the more people donate, the longer we'll play. So, because I thought that was a great incentive to help get people involved that way. I'm sure we're going to have more incentives like that too. We're talking about a few ideas, but I'm not going to reveal anything yet, just to avoid any clear disappointments or anything. As far as the game list goes, we actually got quite a bit going here. There's actually 20 games on the list, and I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that's in disbelief that there are that many Mario games, though we did take a few liberties on what actually counts. But if I remember correctly, the game list is set to include all 4 of the NES games. That's including Lost Levels, the really hard Mario 1 remix, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's going to on the SNES, we're going to have Super Mario World and Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. We've got both of the Mario Land games on the Game Boy. Mario 64, obviously. Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. From the DS, we're taking New Super Mario Bros. And Yoshi's Island DS. On the Wii, we have Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, plus New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Luigi's Mansion is on the list too, on the GameCube. I forgot that one. We're also bringing back, we're going to do 4 of the RPGs, or sort of RPGs, I guess, but it's Super Mario RPG on the SNES, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door on the GameCube, and Super Paper Mario on the Wii. So, I think that's all 20 games. If I missed any, I can always annotate later to put one in. Well, that didn't work. And, see, this is what my practice sessions are like for this. I will realize that I'm not as good at these games as I initially thought I was. Anyway, is there any other marathon news that I haven't mentioned yet? I can't think of any. Well, I can tell you that the website for it's already in the process of being set up over at GameMarathons.com. I've updated my team blog with some information too at oceancitytrinity.wordpress.com. You can check that out for more info. And charity was decided. It was actually nominated by the other team, a group called DC Outreach, which is looking to raise money for or just support the families of a rare disease that I am going to mispronounce here, Discosis congenita, something like that. Admittedly, I hadn't heard of it until he brought it up, but hey, curing rare diseases, I'm cool with that. the other team's captain's brother has the disease in question. That's why it's important to him, and I was fine with that. But, yeah, it's a great charity, and we hope to raise some good money for that. I'd like to definitely be able to break our limit from last time, which was $450. That's pretty much everything as far as the next marathon goes. Can I make that? Yep. Mushroom would help here. So would this. Anyway, I realize I've been kind of lax on the Let's Plays lately. I know I said in my own comments section that one had started to record, which is technically true, except I didn't like the recording that I actually had. Died too many times. Wasn't going to settle for that. But, and then a couple days later, something happened that I just really kind of demotivated me. I am not going to be specific on the details, but just know that someone close to me did something kind of rash, and if you know someone that's depressed, then let them know that they are not alone. And that's all I have to say about that. Don't worry, the person's fine. Don't worry about it. In any case, the Let's Play I had started recording was for FZero GX, which is a futuristic racing game. I believe you Smash Brothers players may recognize it as the game Captain Falcon came from. But I was going to do a Let's Play of it, and just realized that I was not as good at the game as I thought I was. And for now, I'm just going to put it on hold. I do plan on going back to it at some point, but it'll probably be after the marathon now. This is always the part of the game that I'm going to struggle with unless I can get a fire flower. So, yeah, I'll probably end up doing some other kind of Let's Play for something a little more Mario-related, once I figure out what exactly I feel like playing. I could have sworn there was a fire flower somewhere here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. That still worked, okay. And yeah, I can't think of much more to talk about. I guess I should have planned this out a little beforehand to make sure that I actually had enough time in the video here, but that's alright, I guess. This wasn't meant to be that formal, but hey, this is the first announcement, and I will be trying to put together something more on that's gonna have more detail, or not necessarily more details, but at least look cooler, sort of like the trailer I had for the last marathon we did. And I do have ideas on that already, so expect some cool stuff there. But I don't know when that's actually going to get posted, so I guess just stay tuned, and I'll hopefully have more information for you guys. Almost at the end here, if I can actually pull this off. Come on, come on. Almost. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'll probably end up spending all 3 lives and the entire rest of the 15 minutes I would be allotted for this video on this section, but we'll deal with that. This is why we practice. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make that jump, actually. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, this level actually requires a very specific path through, but you probably know that already, because really, hasn't everybody played this game before? Well, actually, I should be more specific. I think everybody's played this game before, but I don't know if everybody's finished it. I jumped right into that. Bad idea. Alright, let's go for it again here. It's the one after that. Room number 3. The flying fish. 3 fish. And then into the, I guess this is the moat. Alright, and then the last room again. There we go. Game over in I don't know how long, because I know I've got some filler before there. But hey, that's all your information. And hopefully soon I'll be able to tell you some more new stuff on this marathon. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.